Hi, and welcome to Styleplus Next Designer, the new web series where we search for the next up-and-coming marching arts apparel designer. I'm your host, Vance Anderson, and over the next several weeks, the aspiring designers will compete in challenges that put both their knowledge and passion for design to the test. Earlier this year, we put the word out that we were searching for eager and passionate designers, and we selected a handful that were ready to compete for the grand prize. The winner of Styleplus Next Designer will receive a year-long contract with Styleplus as part of their creative team, as well as a coveted position with Styleplus as an apparel designer. Here at Styleplus, we're so excited to start this competition. But first, let's meet the contestants. From Dallas, Texas, George.
Hey, my name is George Morales. I'm 27 years old, and I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm a color guard director around the area. I work with multiple schools, different skill levels. I also march myself recently with CGT for the past couple of years. Now I'm kind of shifting into wanting to design and create what it is that you love to see at a color guard show. I love creating the full package, making sure that everything from the flag to the costume to the floor all match cohesively and are very aesthetically pleasing. I find that to be the most satisfying thing whenever I see a show is, of course, obviously the program, but the overall delivery and the presentation.
From Schenectady, New York, Marisa.
I was born into a family of performers. My sisters and I were twirling teammates in my mom's not-for-profit twirling organization in DuBois, Pennsylvania. My mom established Kinetics Baton Corps in 1997. I twirled in both parades and indoor competitions beginning at the age of 4, and eventually found my way into the marching arts in high school where I played mallet percussion. I also was the featured twirler for pregame. I continued performing at Penn State University with Penn State Elegance and also took on roles of choreographing, composing music, designing t-shirts, costumes, and show production for my university and mom's team back home. Performing and designing allowed a natural escape to express myself, and there was nothing quite like coming off the floor after a no drop or watching the girls I coached have a seamless performance. Upon completing my master's degree at Penn State in engineering and transitioning to a full-time engineering research role, I have captured my design work in what I like to call Vermont Designs, encouraging a moment to pause and reflect.
From Los Angeles, California, Allison.
Hi there, my name is Allison Wyatt, and I am applying to be Styleplus's next costume designer. I applied because I am finishing up a degree in fashion design and merchandising at Santa Monica College, and the entire time I've been there, I've always had this dream and this idea of being able to continue in the marching arts activity by designing costumes for performers. I have been in so many different parts of the activity. I've been in drum corps, winterguard. I've also been a member of a marching band as a saxophone player and as an indoor drumline when I was in high school. And I've just been in so many different parts of the activity with so many different groups. And I've worn so many different costumes and different uniforms during that time. And I just feel like it helped influence exactly what I like to see in costumes, what I don't like to see in costumes, and what is best for each individual performer and each type of performance. My eye for aesthetics also helps in being able to create costumes, and I've also done so in some of the high schools that I have taught, as well as designing, also creating the costume itself.
From Orlando, Florida, Julian.
Hi, my name is Julian Fajardo, and I'm an aspiring designer for Styleplus. I am 29 years old and currently reside in Orlando, Florida. I started out in middle school by playing the trombone all the way through high school. It was my senior year of high school that I was able to be in the winterguard program and continued on afterwards. It helped also continue my career as a performer and a costumer for companies such as Universal Orlando Resort, Disney World, Nickelodeon, and also Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines for DreamWorks and their production. I've always needed an opportunity, and this was definitely the foot in the door that I am aspiring to use. I know that with the ideas and drive, I can be able to push this company and have my designs help every single one of you guys.
From Longview, Texas, Ethan.
Hey y'all, my name's Ethan Sanders. I'm from East Texas, and I am Styleplus's next designer. A little bit about me. I'm a senior in high school. I paint, I draw, and I sew. Because of my intertwined experience with performance and sewing, I have a deep knowledge of garment construction, storytelling, and desired effects. I sew a lot of my own clothes and make the patterns for most of them as well. When I'm designing, I love taking my inspiration from classical imagery, such as folklore, mythology, biblical lore, and adding a modern sensibility to give my designs a timeless flair. I'm what you would call hip with the kids. I'm great at identifying trends, however, when designing, I make sure that all of my costumes are timeless. I'm very flexible and I love portraying concepts and telling stories through my designs, and that's why I believe that I am Styleplus's next designer.
From Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, Lexi.
Hi, my name is Alexander Revis, but I go by Lexi. I grew up in Wyoming and I learned to sew when I was only 8 years old. I took musical theater in high school where I tested my sewing skills and helped make costumes for our shows. I took my love of design and sewing to college where I went to the University of Wyoming and got a degree in 2019 in design, merchandising, and textiles with a minor in apparel design. I applied because I'm an avid fan of Marchingband, DCI, and WGI. I would love to be a part of the team that helps design uniforms for their shows. I love looking at uniforms because they help tell a story and bring a show to life. I also want to challenge myself creatively to help expand my thinking and bring other people's visions to life. I have the design experience, the construction know-how, and a creative eye. I also know how to meet function and fashion on the field and help bring a show that extra special touch.
And from Orlando, Florida, Amarin.
Hi, my name is Amran Padmasink. I'm 26 years old and I am from Orlando, Florida. I have my Bachelor's of Fine Arts degree in graphic design from University of Central Florida. I applied to have the opportunity to experience the entire design process within the industry, as well as chasing my dream career that I've had since I joined this activity. I'm a visual problem solver with creative solutions that can one day impact, inspire, and expand the marching arts community.
Joining us on today's judging panel, owner and designer of Liz Revis Ray Design, Liz Revis Ray.
Hey everyone, my name is Liz Ray and I'm from Paducah, Kentucky. I've been involved in the marching arts about 4.5 years. My main area of expertise is designing costumes, flags, and props, and overall show concept. I own Liz Revis Ray Design and I also work with Styleplus. For our contestants, I would really love to see innovative, fun, new, exciting, but incorporating the elements of art and principles of design, which are imperative for success. I would also like to see designs that are beautiful from up close, but impactful from far away. Good luck, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.
This week, the designers have been challenged to construct a mood board with a theme of their choice, in a quick first glance at their personalities and design abilities, in the challenge #Mood. Let's check out what they've been up to.